And we continue with the Christmas series, Epiphany Day, January 8th. One could look at the Epiphany of the Lord and say, see, it's an endorsement of consumerism and material culture. Jesus got some pretty nice things. I mean, that's a huge leap, but I could sort of see the point. Sort of. And then you could read the rest of the gospel and say, Jesus must be a hypocrite because he got all this nice stuff as a baby and now he's railing against material culture. Again, that's a huge leap, but I can sort of understand the point. But the Epiphany isn't really about that. It's acknowledging that this child is the Son of God, the King of Kings, one like Melchizedek who is both king and priest and is both imperator and pontifex maximus. The gifts are befitting someone who is the ruler of the cosmos and yet is to die by the myrrh presented. How did they know that? God planted the vision in the minds of these wise men and they just knew to get to these gifts? Who knows? Epiphany marks the end of the Christmas tide, but for me that really ends with the baptism of the Lord. This entire cycle, which began with the Feast of Christ the King in November, comes full circle as we return to the acknowledgement that Jesus Christ is indeed Lord, and he is the King. I mean, sure, he is mocked and ridiculed and eventually hung out to dry, literally, but he still is King and is acknowledged, however sarcastically. But even that gets flipped on its head, as now it's become the focal point of our Christian acknowledgement. The basic profession of faith, part of the terms and conditions of being in the church. All other things come second after that profession. So for me, the Christmas season ends tomorrow with the baptism of the Lord. Some of you will agree and others will disagree, and that's fine. But you have to admit, Epiphany returns to the themes of the Feast of Christ the King and brings everything back to full circle. Truly, it was a wonderful season.